Hi, it's the Carter Man, and going to be a little controversial today. Going to be a little controversial. Matter of fact, maybe a lot controversial for some of you. You see, I think, especially when it comes to politics, I think you can judge people by their looks. I just do. You know, and I'm not alone in that. You know, Abe Lincoln said that every person over 40 is responsible for their own face, okay? This face you're looking at right now, I'm 76. I made this face, okay? If it has laugh lines, because I laughed a lot. If it has scowl lines, because I scowled a lot. That's just the way it is, okay? And that's important in judging, in my opinion, politicians. I'm sorry, but it is. I always look around and say, here's how I judge it. Now, you all know, I live in a middle-income neighborhood, lower middle-income neighborhood by choice up there. Those Quonset huts up there, you know, there we go. Look, isn't that nice? I just love it. They're just good people, And I chose these neighbors. And they look like the kind of people I like to live around, okay? And they are. The other day I was down the street there where I just showed you. Some Latina woman, I didn't know her car wouldn't start, so I went down, got my cables out of my Jeep, went down and tried to help her, and all of a sudden the door opens across the street, and Leo opens the door. Leo's a big black guy, okay? Great, good man. He said, "Cabo, what are you doing over there?" I said, "Well, I'm trying to help this lady jumpstart her car, Leo." He walked over and said, "Well, you ain't doing enough with those toy cables. I got to get some real cables here." He went up, when I got his cables, they look like they could jumpstart a locomotive, okay? Well, that's what you're looking for in neighbors. And look at the politicians, and I want you to start saying to yourself, would I want that person as a neighbor? How about Christopher Wray, the thoroughly despicable FBI director? How Trump could look at that man and think he was trustworthy is beyond me. Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, has that constant smirk on his face, and if I had him as a neighbor, I'd get a Doberman. I'm sorry, I just would. How about Mitt Romney? You look at Mitt Romney, and folks, see if you don't agree. I'm just leveling with you. Mitt Romney looks like the guy that if he saw you trying to jump your car like I was doing with the lady, would walk out and say, "Well, good luck with that," and be gone. You know it as well as I do. Joe Biden, now he looks like an imbecile, which he is, but look back at older pictures of him. He looked like what he was, and that is a totally self-serving human being. All right? Folks, Mueller, how'd you like to have that guy as a neighbor? Okay? You think he'd ever say hello? How about Barack Obama? Look at these people. Barack Obama, you know that every time he looked at you, he'd look at you like you just stepped in something. Okay? Folks, look, you know, if it's your day-to-day life, and, you know, some of the people don't look like somebody you want to be around, you don't have to be around them. But if you elect these people to office, you not only have to be around them. In America today, where democracy is really a thing of the past, they rule over you, okay? So be careful. Now I'm going to show you a picture, okay? How would you like to have this woman living next to you? Yeah, yes. What a lovely person. It's the warmonger, Victoria Nuland, the woman who got us into the Ukraine war, the woman who helped overthrow the elected government of Ukraine in 2014, the Maidan Revolution, unquote, unquote. It wasn't a revolution, it was a coup by the United States, because what was the guy's name? I can never pronounce these names. I'm sorry, I can't. Yanukovych, the elected president, was pro-Russian, so she helped stage the color. Got the CIA, and they staged the color revolution, just like they do all over the world. That's what this woman does. That's why Elon Musk just made it clear, folks, you better be careful of that woman. God bless that man. So they stuck in Poroshenko, who was pro-U.S., and, you know, would make sure the payments kept coming to the politicians in the U.S. From the most corrupt country on the face of the earth, and would keep shelling the people of the Donbass region because they, Russian speaking, felt tremendous slaughter to Russia. So they killed him and Zelensky and all, killed about 14 to 16 million until Putin said, I'm tired of it. So there's where we are. Would you like to have this woman move in next door? Hi, Victoria. How are you today? Folks, there's some people you should not follow anywhere. Into battle, you should not follow them in terms of economics. You should not follow them politically. So I'm going to go back to it. Look at these politicians and honest to God, say to yourself, would I want to have that person as a neighbor? And if you won, we're all responsible for our own face after 40. Don't vote for them, and let's you and I start getting them out of office, okay? Let's do this thing.